let me talk about it again. So I dropped a video, and there was a lot of people that was not liking my video. And here was some of the reasons. They was like, how can we come down so hard on this young man, only 23, and he didn't break a law? There's no rule in place in the NBA that says that you have to do A, B, C, or D. And the other one, there was like mass shootings happen almost every day right now. And we can't even get gun control under control. But yet, we want to come at this young man like he the #1 FBI most wanted right now. Let me say this. The video that I made, that I'm going to put up here in the top, I want you to go back and check that out. I stand on that 100%. Everything that I said, I still agree and I believe in. But I do agree with everything that everybody was saying. I really do, because it do make sense. It's like, yo, there is no law in place right now, but yet and still, we want to send this little dude to prison. We want to kick him out of the league. We want to do all this and that and whoop-de-whoop and whatnot. And he's just a young man trying to get by, trying to get his shoe deal back and all this stuff. I agree with all that. But I still believe in what I said, and here's why. I'm looking at myself, if I'm an owner of a company, and this is my employee doing this, right? I have to look after the image of my company. I'm sorry, this is 2023. We live inside this culture to where image is everything. And honestly, everybody who watching this, most of you guys have been on a date. And your father has always told you, your first impression is the best and most important impression. If you're going out on a date or if you're going for a job interview, that is the #1 first impression, and you got to look your best, is what they say. So my thing is, if I'm trying to get a new deal, if I'm trying to get partnership, if I'm trying to take my company from here to here, and they say, you know what, I want to do partner with Neil Legend. That's what I want to do. I want to partner up with Let the Conversation Begin. And when they type in my name, the first thing that they see is a young man dancing in a car, holding the gun. And then they do a little bit more research, and they see this dude holding the gun in a club. And they do a little bit more research, and then they see that this dude got red lasers pointing, or some altercation happened at a dock or something, and just keep doing more, and stuff get pulled up. Do you believe they want to partner with me? No, you're making me lose money right now. The way you carrying on, you're losing the thing that I'm trying to pay you. The second thing is that I'm trying to save you from yourself. See, again, if I'm a business owner, or if I'm a parent, if I'm a mentor, if I'm somebody that is wise and somebody that care about the next generation, somebody that care about people, when I see Ja going through this, I'm going to speak to him serious. Let him know, look, I don't care what's going on in the world. I care about you. And the path you're on, if you keep doing this stupid path, you're going to get stupid things. You're in the NBA right now. You are one of the faces of the NBA. You're making money. You're changing your life. You're changing the pathway of your family's life, and you throwing it all away. You're throwing it all away. So I want to save you from yourself. And I said in the last video that I was suspending him for the entire year, and I still stand by that. I hope they suspend him for the entire year. And at the end of this video, I'm going to let you know how that looked like. Got to save him from himself, because if nobody steps up and save this man from himself, he either going to be out of the NBA, he going to lose everything he done built for, or if he keep going the way he going, he going to be a casualty. I don't think you understand the gravity of what I just said. He can become a casualty. A superstar NBA player making hundreds of millions of dollars becoming a casualty because he rolling around showing off something he ain't supposed to do. And honestly, I don't know. Everybody say he is not that person, but he's living a life. You got a lot of gang members out here that everybody say he ain't a gang member, he ain't a blood, he ain't a Crip, until they pull the trigger. Until they roll up on somebody and they prove you that they who they say they is. So what I'm saying, I don't know about this guy. What I'm trying to do is speak life into him. I'm trying to reach him before it's too late. So everybody who's defending this guy, everybody who's taking up for this guy, everybody who say that's his life, leave his life alone. Forget you. Forget you. We supposed to be here for one another, and we supposed to hold one another accountable. But you want him to keep doing this silly mess that's going to get him locked up, that's going to get him out of the league, that's going to get him not making money, and he's going to be another statistic in the streets. The last reason I feel and still feel the way that I feel, and I'm going to speak like I'm Adam Silver right now, is because you betrayed my trust. Ja, you betrayed my trust. I believed in you. We sat down together. We had a long conversation, and you conveyed to me that you was remorseful. Shoot, you even put a post that I found out it was a lie. You put out a statement saying that you getting better and you understand the gravity of the things that you did. So I took it easy on you. I took it light. I only suspended you 8 games, knowing that you already been out for 6 games. So really, you only got suspended for 2 games. And then you go do this silly mess right here, man. How you think that made me look? How you think that made me look to my partners? How you think that made me look to the people that I said he really have changed? Even though that I know you only did 96 hours of counseling, I still believe in you, man. I gave you a chance. I gave you another shot. And you threw it all in my face. So now I'm sorry. I can't be lenient on you no more, Ja. I can't, because I gave it to you, and then 2 months later, you right back at the same thing. So this time, I'm suspending you for the entire year. But this is what I'm going to do, because I still care for you, man. I still love you. I don't want you to go out here in the streets. I don't want you to get killed over some silliness. I don't want you to not be able to put food on your table for your family. So I'm going to suspend you for the entire year. But how that look like is you still got to travel with the team. Oh, yes, you do. You can't work out with the team. You can't practice with the team. You can't do team functions. You can stay in the locker room if you want to. You can buy your own ticket and you can be in the crowd. But you have to be with the team. That is a requirement. A requirement. And if you cannot meet this requirement, then you out of the league. You out. You gone. And no coming back. Oh, and by the way, because you traveling with the team, this is on your own dime. You don't get a cent this whole year. Oh, I ain't talking about that cent. I mean money, dinero, beans, guap. I mean chicken. You don't get none of that. You will be with this team for the entire year on your own pockets. And it's a requirement. And if you don't want to do it, you see the door right there. It's time for you to go. And if you accept it, and within this year you break this, then you out of the league. And then after this year, if you get in any more trouble, we will revisit the punishment, but it's not going to work out for your favor. Let's just leave it right there. That's how it looks. And that's why I stand on what it is I said in the last video and in this video. Let me know how you feel. And if you feel any kind of way, this is Let the Conversation Begin. Hit me up on my email, lettheconversationbegin@gmail.com, and let's talk about it. I got the podcast equipment. You can call me on your telephone and we can talk about it.